to go.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how much I spent on my FRS Rocket Bunny ship over here. I'm super excited to celebrate 7K with you guys. Super happy that you guys joined me for today's video, and stay tuned. One thing you guys really do need to know is that I spent $30,000 on this car. I bought it in 2016 when I turned 21, and it was the biggest purchase that I've ever done up until now, because now I bought a house, so that's the second biggest purchase I've done. But when I turned 21, I told myself that I would buy myself a brand new car, and I went to the dealership in Queens and I bought this FRS. She's actually red inside, so her name is actually Sriracha. I know a lot of people were asking me if my car has a name. Her name is Sriracha, like the hot sauce, but I never renamed her when I changed the color because she's been so many different colors and she's always gonna be Sriracha for me. In 2016, I bought the car. I didn't even have plans on making or doing anything to it because originally this was just supposed to be my daily until I saved enough money to buy a GTR, which didn't happen, let me tell you, because after 3 months of owning this, I went online, I got on the phone with Bulletproof Automotive, and I was like, hello, can I have a Varis front bumper? And obviously I never got a Varis because it was not in stock, and they don't sell parts of the Varis kit separately, and you would have to wait a lot longer to get that part. So I'm on the phone with Bulletproof Automotive, and they're like, well, you are gonna have to wait like 3 to 4 months if you really want to get this Varis front bumper. And I'm sitting there with my laptop, and I'm like, all right, well, what's in stock? And they go, V2 Rocket Bunny kit from Grady. And I quickly go on my computer and I'm like, V2 Rocket Bunny FRS, blah blah blah, and I fell in love with this red V2 Rocket Bunny that was on Google, and I'm gonna share it right now. This was the car that I fell in love with, so I told myself I want to build something like that. I bought the kit for about $3,700, and I think shipping was like around $1,500 to $2,000. I really don't remember, but I'm just gonna say it was $5,000 in total to buy this Rocket Bunny kit. I know it's expensive. So yeah, that's what happened. I ended up getting the Rocket Bunny kit and not the Varis front bumper, although I really like the Varis wide body kit. I don't regret buying this one though. Ooh. So not all the parts on my car are exactly brand new. I have bought secondhand items such as these wheels. If you guys don't know what these wheels are, they're 7K Genos, and I bought them off a kid off the West Coast, and I got them for $2,000, which is an amazing price, let me tell you, for 3-piece wheels, because usually wheels like this cost anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000. I'm not really sure how much these cost brand new, but I know that they're higher than $2,000, so I got really lucky. One more thing, I know that the wheels are on the wrong way. I get it so many times, I understand, but I did that intentionally, so you guys can take a break and relax because I did not do that by mistake. My airbag suspension system is from another FRS in the West Coast. I bought this for about $1,500, but I did not have a normal airbag system. I have BC coilovers with universal bags with an airlift management system. If you guys don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, I'm gonna leave a link down below so you guys can see the setup in a video that I did previously. So it wasn't from what I've read in the forums, this setup that I have is the least expensive way of doing it. Like I told you guys before, when I bought the car, I didn't think that this was gonna be a show car by any means, and it just happened. So I didn't buy everything brand new. I like to save some money. So I have an N1 NVIDIA catback exhaust, and I feel like every single FRS BRZ, when first purchased, this is the first thing they do to their car, because that was the first mod that I did to mine. Now the N1 NVIDIA catback exhaust cost me $800 back in 2016. Now they're going for around $650, but that's how much I paid. Very woodsy around here. It's a nice area. My baby. I was just about to show you my taillights and the custom job that I have on, but I blew a fuse, so now we gotta check that. Can you help me put it up? All right, so I didn't record everything that just happened, but I was trying to show you guys the lights because I have custom tail lights, and sometimes I forget that I have so much power running in the car when it comes to like wiring and electricity and stuff, that a lot of my fuses like to blow on me, which is not a good thing and obviously not properly done. But one of my 10s inside the cabin fuse box blew, and I had to sacrifice my windshield wiper fuse in order for me to show you guys the lights and have lights just in case it gets dark. But anyways, what I wanted to share with you guys is that I also have Valenti tail lights. Now these tail lights cost me $350 back in 2016. I'm not sure if it's still the same price, but I do have a customized job from Epic Lights, and if you guys don't know who Epic Lights is, I always have his sticker on my windshield. So you have the app on your phone and you control all the colors from this app called Magic LED. You connect to your car and it's a screen like this. Now you see how it's regular and it's red. You can barely see it because it's day out, but with a change of a button, I don't know if you guys can really see that, but at nighttime it looks so cool. I do have to mention that I am completely sponsored by Epic Lights. He's a very close friend of mine. If you guys do not follow him, please go check him out. His name is Nick, but on Instagram he's Epic Lights, and I'll leave the link down below where you guys can go check him out. A service like this normally costs anywhere from $5,000 to $2,000 depending on the tail light or headlight, depending on what services you want done. He does custom engraving, so that means if I wanted to get Macbeth done on like this plastic part or inside a demon eye, I can do that. He works with some of the best LED lights out on the market, and he also paints the housings and everything. So he's a one-man job, and I really am proud of him. So if you don't follow him already, go check him out. So I'm running Downstar hardware, and this is the best hardware I've ever had on the Rocket Bunny. If you guys have been following me since day one, you guys know that I used regular rivets, which looked horrible, and not to mention I could not take off the wide body kit because you would have to drill them out. When my car got into the hit and run, I decided not to do the rivets anymore because I wanted to be able to take off the wide body kit if I ever had to do any work under the car, such as like my quarter panels, if I had to cut them more or do something. I just wanted the liberty of being able to take off my kit if I wanted to take it off, and Downstar provided me with that. I bought the Downstar hardware myself. It was about $200. I also want to give Downstar a shout out because I was missing 3 more of the hardware, not because of them, but because I counted wrong, so I didn't order enough. And I messaged Frank, which is the owner of Downstar, and he provided me with the best service possible. I paid for express shipping, but he gave me the hardware for free. So thank you so much, Frank, if you're watching this video, and shout out to Downstar. I said Downstar. I'm running Nankang tires. Now they're not the greatest tires out there, but they have lasted me about 3 years. I paid about $400 for them, and let me be honest with you, I used to run Enkai Aeros 5RRs. I don't know if I said that right, but I had Toyo Proxies on those wheels before I went wide body, and they were very loud in my opinion. When I got the Nankang with the 3-piece wheels, I'm telling you, it's like I don't hear them at all. As you guys know, I was part of a hit and run, which was completely unfortunate and got me so sad. I didn't have my car for about 2 months, but I think it was a blessing in disguise because the car needed a lot of help. Now, if you guys don't know what happened, I was asleep. A car hit me while I was not in the car, obviously, but I woke up to a damaged driver's side, which was all of this over here. And I have friends at VMA who just came out all the way from Queens to Jersey, and they picked up the car and they took it to the shop. Now, I didn't have the car for about 2 months, so it was kind of difficult, but I rented out a CTS, which is cool, but I'm gonna get to the point. The total cost in damages was roughly $7,500. One thing I'm gonna tell you guys, when you get auto insurance and you have like plans to do a Rocket Bunny, or if you do have a Rocket Bunny, I suggest you invest in aftermarket car insurance. That means they're going to protect any aftermarket parts as long as you keep the receipt. Now, I was super lucky to have all the receipts to my car, and by that I mean the Rocket Bunny. So they paid for a lot of the damages that happened to the front bumper, the side skirts, the the side skirts, the fender, and the lights and everything. So they completely paid for all of that, and it was an estimated cost of about $7,500. Now I don't really want to include that into how much I spent because I didn't spend that much money. What I do want to mention is the paint job, because I know I'm going to be asked how much did it cost. I can't tell you guys because it's super confidential between me and VMA, but a paint job like this normally costs anywhere between $5,000 to $6,000. And if you guys don't know the name of this paint job, it is the Audi S5 Nardo Gray. And yeah. VMA Auto Collision takes care of a lot of the wide-body kits that go on the Lamborghinis, as well as the Liberty Walk wide-body kits that go on the R35 GTRs, or any GTRs for that matter. So they're very experienced when it comes to Rocket Bunny kits and Liberty Walk wide-body kits and all that stuff. So I felt really good taking my car to them, and especially because they're my friends, so I can trust them 100%. If you guys don't know, I haven't had that much luck in the past with shops, and I'm super happy that I found a shop that actually did right by me and didn't try to mess me over for some attention. So thank you VMA Auto Collision for everything that you guys did, and I'm gonna leave a link down below for them as well. Everything that I'm mentioning in this video, all the parts in my car, I'm gonna leave the link down below so you guys can go check it out.